Hello, I'm audible, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'm going to talk about how to use GymKit.
Okay.
Actually, GymKit is a like a video game type where we can put some quiz questions, or multiple choice question, and we have to share the link to the student so that when they are answering correct answer, they will get some points.
Okay.
So it will be interesting for them to use that. So I will show how to
Share.
create question, then I will show the
Yeah.
link and okay, sir.
Share your screen.
Yes. Sir, my screen is visible.
Yes, yes, visible.
Okay. So we are having a software. It's like a learning gaming software. It's called GymKit. Here already I created one question, but I'm going to create another one.
Hmm.
We can see we are having here some options are there: kids, reports, assignments, and classes. So for example, if you are going to assign any assignment, we have to click here. Already I assigned, and we are having here a new assignment. One second. Okay. So when we are creating an account, we'll get a page like that. Then we can assign some questions here. For example, here I assign one questions. There I put it due date. It's like that. I put a due date for tomorrow and time will be 12 p.m. And we'll put it some student, how many student can answer that and how many beats they will get. Then continue.
Hmm.
Then we can generate a link here, sir. This link we
Okay.
can share directly or we can copy. And after that, we have to put it this link.
So right now you can put in chat box. So we all will
Yes, sir.
play.
Uh, yes, sir. Sir, I'll put it on the WhatsApp. Already I opened
Okay.
that in the group
Okay.
WhatsApp.
No problem. No
Yeah.
problem.
Here we can copy and paste that. Now we are having a GymKit link. Now I'm going to open that. Also, how to do that. So it's like a fun game. It will open like that. There one person will be assigned. For example, now I'm having my account. So it will show me like that. So when I'm
Hmm.
going to start, so first we have to find out where is my assignment like that. So for example, here we are having question answer station.
Okay.
So through the arrow, I have to move, will come here. Once we'll reach near to the question, we have to tap on the question. Now option will come like that. When preparing to take an alternate impression, it is preferably to use, if I'll answer correct answer, it will give me one bit. Again, I can continue. Again, that answer will shuffle here and there. So that
Okay.
again, if I'll answer correct answer, it will be give another bit. So I can continue. So like that, we'll get more answer. So it will be like that interesting for the student. And we can put it multiple questions here so that they will get more interesting.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So there I saw okay, we can put it how many questions we want, and it will be interesting for the student. We can share them. We can put exact timeline or date also so that within that timeline they have to answer. They can play that game while playing also they can answer. Once they are answering, they will get some marks and that reward that we can check it later.
So I prayed, though I select wrong answer every time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So who is second? So
Yes.
we can all clap for Rohit sir. Very good.
Clap,
Uh,
clap, clap, clap.
Yes. Yeah. Who is next?
Sir, I am Arun, sir. May I present Mentimeter, sir?
Yes, yes, please. Yeah, yeah, you are presenter only. Means everybody is able to share.
Sir. Sir, I'll be just giving a brief understanding about Mentimeter, and then I'll go about showing on the presentation online so that
Yes.
it can be more understandable.
Yes, please.
Sir, Mentimeter is a kind of a technology or a software which we can use it for interaction and creating presentation, and also create polls, quizzes, and word count. So in an essence, it's a powerful interactive presentation software which will allow
You can
the
put it in the Arunji. You can put it in the slideshow mode. Right now, we are looking at first slide only.
oh, I've already put it in slideshow, so it may be taking time to come.
No, 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 no. It is because you selected Windows. You select a total screen, unshare it, and now
Okay.
again share with the whole screen.
All right. Sir, someone could continue, sir. I'll join subsequent.
Okay. Who is next?
So shall I, sir?
Sir,
Mirna ma'am, you want to do?
I want to do, but let me share first. That is my problem.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Yes, you try, ma'am.
Sir, should I share the whole screen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Let me try.
See, always I have seen that during online presentation, people are sharing Windows or one PPT or something, and that's why these all problems are happening. So rather than select to screen, so there is an option of screen. Yes. Yes,
Sir,
we
is it
can see
visible?
now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now you can change the window, so we will be able to see. Get Kahoot.
Sir, mine is Kahoot, Kahoot
Hmm.
app. So for creating the Kahoot app, we have to first of all create an account by
Hmm.
typing create.kahoot.it. Once you are done this page will appear. Then either you can log in with the email ID and password, or you can directly log in with the Google. So if I'll directly log in with the Google here with my mail ID, it is just opening, sir. Now this page is going to come here. Here you have to create a new Kahoot. Whenever you are creating a new Kahoot for new assignment, this page is going to open. Here I am doing a Kahoot generator. So once this page appear, you have to select the type of questions you are doing. So there are a variety of types like the quiz, true or false, type answer, slider, pin the answer. But wherever you are seeing the asterisk marks, those are paid site. Only you can do the quiz or the true and false type of question here. Once you have done that, you have to save the things. Okay. After saving the question answer, you have to keep it as a draft here. Okay. I have already prepared my draft. So I am going to show it here uh, I have created here case history and impression. Uh, like just so like this one. This is a case of the denture stomatitis. Is it true or false? This is a true and false type of question. Next is the window impression technique for which type of the regions. This is a multiple type of question. Then another I have chosen here that this is a writing type of questions. But as you can see here, this is having an asterisk marks, which is a premium site. So I couldn't create the link for this site. Here you have to ask the question like how will you manage the old denture wearer patient with epilepsy fissuratum, and the student has to write one sentence in that. Next is this is another type of question where the students can rate you like are you happy with the content of the class? They can rate from 40 to 90 maximum. Then another one is there like this is a puzzle type of question where you have to like I can ask the students that arrange the answer in sequence. Like for the complete denture fabrication there are different
Hmm.
steps, so you have to rearrange the steps. Like I have shown the correct order here, but whenever it will be visible to the students, the order might change. Order will definitely change for each students, so they have to again reassemble the thing. So in after doing all these things they have to save it. Once you have once you have saved it, like here as I have included few of the premium options, so it is coming as save as draft. Okay, I like to show you another one where I have not used the premium option, so it is showing the sharing things. Like once you have saved it, you have to go for the library. In the library whatever I have saved that is appearing. Then when you want to start a class, we have to go for the host live. Once you will go here, a pin will be generated. Like if I'll click the start, then a pin will be generated which will invite the students into this app. So once they have used this QR code or this game pin, then they can join the game.
Okay, so now we can try it. All can join once.
We can try, sir, but I don't know why it is showing logged one. It is not opening. Okay, waiting for
Not
the players.
waiting for the players. Still the people, students will not join. It will not open.
Okay, let them join, sir. Let's see whether it is starting or not.
Yes, 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 yes.
Sir, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, that is the purpose. So student will always like this type of game.
Should I start the game, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. Please start. Please start.
Let me see how it is appearing. Okay. So after they have answered, I don't know what to do.
Go to next. It will appear on its own. I know. Don't worry.
Let them answer, na, sir. Then
Yes,
after
yes,
that only we can see what is the response.
yes. So out of five, only one has answered. You can see below 1 out of 5.
Okay.
Below that maxillo with a flabby anterior edge.
Madam, it's logged out now, madam.
It's logged out, ma'am.
It's
Now it
logged
is
out.
locked out. No,
Ah.
no, no.
Okay,
See,
I'll then the scoreboard.
the reason is there is a timeline of 50 seconds, which is by default.
Yes, sir.
So you
Okay,
have to
okay,
change the timeline if you want. Otherwise, now go to the next question. No problem.
okay,
No,
sir.
sir, it's
Every-
totally logging out, sir. It is asking to scan the QR code once more.
Again,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
So that may be other reason.
Sir, in my screen it is appearing. The question is appearing. Sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We all able to see. So still two people has answered. So all of you can again do it. But can you go see below pin is there 9298 89228. It is already written. So if you're logged
Okay.
out, you can again log in using that pin.
So, I'll go for the next question.
Yeah. So actually, see, if the whatever is happened right now, it can happen during your class also. So you can instruct students that you can again rejoin using the pin. Go to kahoot.in and join using 82892228. So you can see here clock is there. So 10 second 9, it is showing all this.
Okay.
So Dr. Meenakshi is winning right now. Actually, sound is also coming when you are playing in the mobile.
So it is showing like this.
Yeah. So student will enjoy it.
Okay.
So see,
Sir, I'm using the mobile.
hmm.
Actually, I've been answering randomly because the questions are not visible. I'm getting only the answers
Yes,
on
yes,
Sir,
you will
you
mobile.
are
get.
the topper, don't worry.
No. The thing is, your question will be visible on the slide, and on mobile you will get only answer.
Yeah.
So that also you have to instruct to the student.
Okay. But in
Okay,
the
go
class,
ahead.
if students are having only mobile, will it be a limitation?
No. See, you are going to play with your computer because anyway you are going to use this online only. So your
Okay.
question
So
will
so
be
this
visible
is
on your.
sir. This is a live quiz.
Yes, this is a live quiz.
Okay.
Even you can
It
see
is a
people.
quiz to be administered during a live class.
Yes. So if you want to give a
Sir,
break or you
sir,
want
it
to have
was showing that you can also
yes
incorporate this Kahoot in your
PPT.
PowerPoint also.
Yes.
So
So
that part I don't know how to integrate this thing.
so that once you start working on it, you will be able to do it that also. So no need
Okay.
to go from PowerPoint to Kahoot and Kahoot to PowerPoint. Inside
Okay.
only you will be able to merge it. Yeah, you are
Integrate.
absolutely right. Yes, it is possible.
So should I stop sharing?
Yeah, please. And thank you, everybody. Clap for Dr. Meena. Excellent.
Sir, can I do next, sir?
Yeah, please go ahead.
So I'll share my screen first.
Yeah. Dr. Meena, you need to stop sharing the screen.
Yes, sir, I have done that.
Uh-huh.
Let me check.
No, it is. Yeah,
Sir, I
now
have
it's
already
showing.
stopped sharing, no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
now you
madam,
have
I am
stopped sharing.
sharing.
Yeah, now
Okay.
Siddharth is sharing.
Sir, this is just a brief introduction about what is quiz. This PPT I have got it from online only, sir. The company people only have shared the PPT on the web. It's like
Hmm.
same, sir. It's a glorified MCQ kind of thing, wherein you can conduct quick assessments within your class and all.
So
It's
see here,
like
there
any other medium. It is, sir, like it is about knowing about the real-time feedback of students and all, and it's more of student-centric, sir. Uh, in their interface, they have everything related, nothing related to our field, sir. It's generalized. Whatever options they have, like ready-made options, it is all generalized, nothing related to medical or dental.
yeah. See,
But
this is the
but I'll
method.
show
This
you,
will
sir,
not be
how
related
to
to
do it.
medical.
I have done one of the thing like dental MCQs. I have incorporated into it, sir. So once I'll show you that, sir.
Yeah. So you can minimize this.
Sir, what I have done is basically I have added one Google form into it, sir.
Okay.
Or
Let's see.
MCQ is incorporated into it in the form of, once we incorporate directly, sir, if I click now, start now, it goes
Now,
into.
see, right now we are able to see only your PPT. If you are showing other thing.
One second, sir, 1 second. I'll just go to the main thing. I'll just reshare it.
Yes, now we can see.
Yes. Sir, I didn't do much, sir. What I did is whatever MCQs I had prepared, I just uploaded into it. So it comes in the form of a, like the normal quiz format, what we have, the 4 options and all. The only thing is, sir, we can share this by link, whatever link we have, or by a QR code, like just now we saw in Kahoot. The only thing is, sir, unless we add participants, a single participant cannot start it. That was the catch I found in it. You need to have multiple participants for it, sir. I guess it is taking a bit of time, sir. Sir, it's taking time to load, sir, I guess. I think anyone can start the presentation, sir. I guess it is taking time to load, sir. I'll send the PPT in the group, sir, how to create it. The detailed part is there in the PPT as well. And I'll share the link. I have already shared the link as well in the group for this particular event, sir.
So if nobody will join, then feel that you will not be able to start.
Yeah, sir. That
So
is what
right
I
now again
found
you have
out,
to
sir.
share.
Even in single participant also, it's not starting, sir. So I couldn't find out like how many minimum number of participants should be there for the event, sir.
So when you go to the setting, it will show you.
1 second, sir. It's showing loading, sir. It is not. 1 second, I'll go back, sir. Sir, exactly where, sir?
It's there, participants attempts at unlimited.
So that is about how many attempts they can take for that particular quiz, I guess. Yeah, the number of attempts are, I guess, like 4 or whatever it's. But I like sharing the link, sir. How many participants should be logged in, sir? That is what I was finding it difficult to understand. Oh, sir, it's not loading. Whatever the questions are uploaded, it's loading.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, sir, I am able to hear you, sir.
So you have to give the link or anything. How we will be able to join your quiz?
Sir, I have put it in the group, sir.
Chat. Okay, WhatsApp group. Let's
Sir, why
everybody.
so much echo, sir? There's so much echo.
It was working till afternoon, sir. I don't know why now it is rotating.
Yes.
Dr. Siddharth, can you just summarize the utility of this app?
Sir, I couldn't find anything like new in it. What I saw is that directly it is linking the Google form. If you have in the form of MCQs, random MCQs, you want to prepare a quiz, sir, you need not go and adding the same questions. Directly it is taking the Google form into it, sir.
Okay.
Or any random questionnaire. That is what I found out. And the medium of sharing the quiz link to everyone, almost all kind of social media applications are there wherein we can directly share the link, sir. That is what I could find, sir.
So can we use this for some sort of a formative assessment?
Exactly, sir. We can use it.
I am unable to find the link of joining in
Sir,
WhatsApp
I'll
group
send you.
also.
I'll send you, sir. I'll send you one.
Yeah, please. So send it in our group only, so everybody can join. And once the session is over, you can also share the PPT in our group so everybody can go through it.
Okay.
We need code, sir. I opened that link. The code is not mentioned in the link.
Sir, once I open this, it will generate a new code and a new QR code, sir.
Okay.
So I had opened that in afternoon, sir. If it opens, I can share the code now. Like Meena madam had a QR code and a code, sir. So that way, if we give to the participants or the students, it can do. But I faced the problem is I was trying to log in with a single participant. It was not happening, sir, until unless you use multiple participants. I don't know why it is not loading.
Okay, so what we will do right now, we will not wait for it. We all can try and then suggest the solution in the group.
Yes.
Meanwhile, we can go for the next presentation.
Okay. I'll just do this thing, sir. Stop sharing.
See, I have login in the same using my Gmail ID, and now it is showing me enter the join code, that is 096923.
Sir, every time it is opening, it is showing a new code and a QR code, sir. So once
Yes.
it opens,
So-
that particular thing, if the whatever I have created, it opens, sir, then I can share you. It will reflect on the screen. The same code can be used, sir.
Okay. So not now what I will ask everyone that who has other is open? Anybody else has open?
Yes, I have opened it.
Can you just put a
Sir, I
code
have opened it, sir,
0969
but we are unable
you-
to click the
What
options.
is the code, sir? 0?
096923?
Still, it is rotating, sir. I have kept the window open.
Yeah, I mean, we are just trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So start now. So it has started. The
Yeah,
thing
I
is,
have started, sir.
yeah. So it
But
requires only one
sir, we are unable
participant.
to select the options.
Now we have 2, sir.
Yeah. See, how can I show you?
We have 2 participants now.
Yes.
The part surgically placed into the jawbone, allowing for osseointegration.
Is it
I
the
think
question?
the questions are shuffled. I am getting a different
Shuffled,
question.
yes, questions are shuffled.
So you have uploaded 50 questions, Dr. Siddharth.
Yeah, sir. I have uploaded, sir.
So I think we all are able to do it now.
Yes, sir.
But unluckily, sir, in my screen, I'm not able to open, sir.
No, you can also log in your mobile and you can do the same.
Hi, you also do that. So you are the student and you are the teacher now.
Age is typically considered.
Fortunately or unfortunately, what happened that I joined your link using my Gmail ID and I became the author.
Exactly, sir. It is showing me now. Log in with your email ID once more.
So no problem. So it is like the MCQ what we do in Google Form, but it is a combination of Kahoot as in Google Form we can say, and what other options they are giving us. You can incorporate this in the Google Classroom also, and you can incorporate into other. So I'm just ending it because it is a 50 question, may take long time.
Yes.
So excellent, Dr. Siddharth. So we can use it for combining Kahoot plus, so it is giving music, number,
But it is
everything.
integrated with any Google Workspace platform, sir. Be it Excel,
Yes,
be it
yes, yes.
PowerPoint. I'll be sharing right now the PPT as well, sir.
Yeah, please, in the group. Okay. Now next, who is sharing?
Narendra sir, you want to do, sir?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, sir.
Uh, See, I'm operating from my mobile. So can you just share the PPT which I've shared on the WhatsApp?
Dr. Rohit, can you do that? Because you have, I think, open WhatsApp and both things simultaneously on your laptop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will do.
In the meantime, if I could request some of you or all of you to just click on the link I put on the WhatsApp. It's just a 2-minute video. So the app which I'm going to speak about is an interesting app which allows you to utilize any of the video available on the net, or any video you have created, or any video created by your department or the college of even other departments, which can be used as a lesson, and you can incorporate some questions in between the video. So it is a very simple application where you can even edit the video. That is, you can cut the video short and also insert questions at different intervals in the video. So Rohit, are you sharing that PPT?
Rohit? Should I do it, sir?
Yeah, I think anyone can do it.
Yes,
You go
sir.
ahead.
So this is okay, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please go, sir.
So the name of the app is Ed Puzzle, and this is, I think, mainly developed for primary school, high school children, and there are a lot many videos already present in the app itself. And like for dentistry, we can use this platform by uploading our own videos. For uploading the video, we have to in this discover page, we can just either go to YouTube. The link is there. You can click YouTube and just select any existing videos on YouTube, or even you can upload any existing video which we might have created of any procedure, any clinical procedure or laboratory procedure. So once you upload that video, then you can edit it. So basically, this is a easy to use platform where any video can be used as a lesson, and within a click you can find videos on the net and then adapt that video by embedding our own questions, or even you can add audio question that you can even ask a question and that audio will be incorporated into the video at any point of time where you feel that question is very relevant. And then once having done that, you can assign the video to the students, by, actually this can be incorporated into the Google Classroom. So, and many other learning management systems. So this can be, once you have your assignment ready, you can assign it through an existing LMS, like Google Classroom or any other LMS which you have. And then, yeah, next slide.
Okay, sir.
You can go ahead. Yeah. So this is, if you have to upload any video of your own, you can just click the link and paste it on that My Content tab, and it will show in the My Content list. You can keep on adding your videos there. Next slide. So this is basically how to, upload a video, or sorry, how to edit the video. The editing option is only that you can cut the video. That is, you can make it short, and there is no other features of editing the video.
Okay.
Next. And at any given point of time in the video, you can add questions. And these are the three type of additions you can do. That is, one is you can have an open-ended question, or a multiple choice question, or you can add a note. If you want to add your own notes, you can add a note there. Next. And yeah, this is basically how to add questions. It is very simple. I just spent only 10 minutes, to be frank, on this app, and I could, add questions very easily. Next. Next slide, madam.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the end, we will just assign the video lesson. Again, this is self-explanatory. If we go through it, then and you can try it out. Basically, if you have a LMS, you can integrate it directly into the LMS, or it also gives an option of creating a link. And then, like how I created the link and I put it on WhatsApp. And if you click on that now, I think I'll stop presenting now. I think it is better that just you click on the link which I've sent. It's a 2-minute video, and I've incorporated 3 questions.
So what is the
Shall I stop sharing, sir?
Yeah, please.
What is the class code?
So there is no need. You just go to the link. I don't think it'll ask a code. You have
It
to
is
just.
asking me. It is asking me if I
Achha.
don't have an account. It is asking me.
No,
Let
sir.
me.
You have to log in, sir. You have to log in either through Google, or you have to create an account first. Better to
let
log
me
in through Google. It will be easier.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, there is one video. Okay, we are playing.
Yeah, it is regarding a tooth preparation video, which I have downloaded from YouTube, a small video, 2 minutes. And if you play the video, I think the first question will appear at somewhere around 47 seconds. And I think the second question, 15 seconds. Yeah, and second question will appear at around 54 seconds or something like that.
So is there anything that if I will put a wrong answer, it will stop there?
So the wrong answer will be only if we give an MCQ, sir. I have put only open-ended questions.
But if I put an MCQ and if I give a wrong answer.
Yeah, I think there is an analytical part integrated into it, and it will give you the results student-wise.
Okay.
Even though I have not tried it, because I have not assigned it to any class and then try to find out the analytical part.
So what are the different types of questions we can add?
Open-ended and MCQ, that's all.
Okay, good.
And you can add notes. If you think you need to add more content, more explanation to the video, because the video has been taken from somewhere else. And if you want to add any input of yours, you can just put a note there.
So I can upload this video into any of my LMS.
Exactly, sir. Because when you say assign, it gives you option of around 8 to 9 LMS, the standard LMS, I think. And then it can be integrated. Into Google Classroom, it can be easily integrated.
Okay.
So what is archived classes, sir?
Archiving the classes.
The classes which has been completed now. For example, you have
Okay,
completed 4 or 5 classes and you don't want to delete it. You can
Okay.
archive the classes.
Okay. Okay.
It looks like a very interesting option because
Yes,
there are so many
ePuzzle is actually
videos.
very good.
Yes, sir.
And we can use this as an alternative of H5P.
Sir,
H5P
sir,
H5P. This is an alternative of H5P.
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 what is it, sir?
It is a similar what you have shown now, right now, ePuzzle. It is
Okay.
similar things that you can put
Okay.
in your question.
Sir,
and
this can be used in two ways. One is remotely, that is, you can assign it and just leave it. The student can go through it any number of times at any time. And also, there is something called as a live feature. I think during the classroom, I mean, during the class itself, you can play the video and then, you can have your responses then and there.
Okay.
So that's all from my side, sir.
Excellent, excellent. I hope you all are enjoying.
Yes. Arun, sir?
Yeah, ma'am.
Thank you,
You can-
Dr. Meenakshi.
If
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
ma'am, you start, I'll follow you.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Mm, Just a second. I think there is mine.
Ma'am, if taking time, I can start.
Yes, sir. You can start. No, not issue. I will do it at the end. You do it, sir.
Sir, I'm going to show some slides as a presentation so that it gives you an overlook. Subsequently, I'll take you to the online so that it can
Sure,
be
sure.
understood.
Better.
Mentimeter is basically a cloud-based pooling tool which can also allow students to interact through presentation in real time. Like we can give a multiple choice questions, word cloud, open-ended questions, quizzes, images, videos, etc. So it's, as I said, the key features include it's an interactive slides.
Actually,
Sir, we cannot see
I
the
think,
slides, sir.
yeah, net is slow from your side, I think. So it is showing that Arun Kumar is started sharing the screen, but we are unable to see the screen.
I'll put it directly from the mobile.
Yeah. Or you can directly show us the Mentimeter platform only, no problem.
All right. So could you able to see my slide, my page?
No, sir.
Not yet.
Going black.
Until the screen is visible, I think it.
Hey, let me.
Okay,
Yes,
now
yes,
it is
yes.
visible.
Now it is seen, sir.
Sir, this is the Mentimeter's screen.
Hmm.
Here we have various options: home, workspace, presentation, shared presentation. Here we have to go for a my presentation, and you have to add new Menti. So here you are going to get your new presentation. What you are going to get here is various options here when we start making our slides. So we can start from scratch, use templates, or we can templates. Sir, as you can see, I'm adding a new slide. When I ask for a new slide, the multiple interactive the options opens up. It could be multiple choice, word cloud, open-ended, scales, ranking, question answers, guess your number, 100 points. One by one, I can show each one of it. Now I've selected multiple choice. You could join the session by adding this code 84592436 as you see on the screen. I'll repeat 84592436. So you can label what you wanted to ask. In here, I want to just mention an implant as my label. And the question that I wanted to give is implants necessary. So you have multiple choices. Is it either yes, no, or don't know? So I can go for interactive session where I can also show or share a code where you can join directly by using this QR code, or can also choose how many chance I can provide it to you. And again, the joining instructions as it's been mentioned. So you can answer using this code. Can you able to join, sir?
Yeah, I have joined, but I think on the mobile, again,
Yes,
it is not showing the questions. It's,
Yes,
No,
it's
sir,
only.
it is saying the presenter hasn't changed slides yet.
You can join menti.com and use the code 84592436.
89.
8459
Okay, sir.
2436.
Okay, sir. 84592436. Okay.
So you can just type in like Mentimeter, menti.com, join using code.
Okay. So,
Sir, even now the questions are not being displayed, sir. After putting the login user code also,
Okay.
we are unable to get the questions.
Sir, why don't you click on the
What is this submitted? Maybe you can share it in WhatsApp group, sir. We'll open it directly.
I have already shared the link, ma'am. Here, the link shows already a prepared presentations.
Prepared presentation.
In a sense, all the slides have been there.
Oh, okay, sir. Alla ee link,
Okay.
sir. Ee question link, sir.
I'll again share it 1 second.
Yeah.
Can't you join using this code?
No, sir. So it shares shared. Now it is coming, sir. Why implants are important? Why implants are important? Is that one the question?
Yeah, I just randomly I've typed it. So you could write yes, no.
Okay, sir.
So you can opt yes, no, don't know. I can also insert images depicting yes, no, or don't know. I can also add some kind of instructions directly to the participants. We can add likewise the multiple choice word cloud. A word cloud or something like a single word answers which can the participants can use.
Clues, sir, like clues.
Like I can give a question of one word in nature, like any questions which are requiring only one word as an answer, which can be I just show you on this slide, like a question, subjects you like in prosthodontics. So you could type your answer displayed onto the screen, the main screen. Whatever you type here, it could display onto the screen. Like you can write a complete denture, fixed partial denture, it get displayed here. So there'll be an interaction. Everybody gets to know, and maximum what all subjects is being liked by most of the participants can be seen. If you could able to type there. Meenakshi ma'am, can you able to type?
Sir, no, sir.
Could you able to see the screen?
A screen we are seeing, sir.
Dr. Arun, please click on the present. Yeah, click there. Yeah. Now it will come to us.
All right.
So now we all can join also and answer also. 84592436. Okay, so now everybody will answer and it will be uploaded here. So I have answered yes, so it has been uploaded.
All right, sir.
So here also, like a previous ED puzzle, you can do it separately as well as you can have an inbuilt inside the PPT.
Exactly, sir. So I've inbuilt it inside the, I've directly putting it on the screen.
So now you can change. Yeah, now
Yes,
we
sir.
all
Now
will
I
type.
put a questions.
Yeah, subject lighting prosto. Okay. Enter a word.
You can add any word. It's very specifically a word. So it keep flashing like this. So likewise, we can also create quizzes here where the quiz can be placed. I can also have a ranking. I'll just show a presentation which is already made. The earlier presentation which
Yes.
The code, sir, the code it changes here, sir.
Yes, code is changed. Yes.
57991419. Here I've given an example of all type of slides that we could able to do it here.
Perfect.
Five seven double nine 1419.
The next slide.
Yes, sir.
Till questions start coming, right? Yeah, now it is started.
So these are all.
So you can just go, go one by one so that we will able to just look.
So these are all the you can write it in sentences. You can add responses here. Each responses get reflected on the main screen. So I'm switching to the next slide. You can choose between any of this.
Very good.
So here you get the basic what is the perception among your the class, whether their perception is correct or you need to correct your teaching the required understanding to reach. And you can also get ranking like fluoride in drinking water ranking. Which state do you think that is highest? Can be clicked and ranked accordingly.
Excellent.
Or you can also ask any questions from the audience.
So when you don't want to unmute everybody, you can use this.
Okay.
So everybody can directly ask the question.
So in a sense, sir, we are allowing the people to use their mobile freely in the classroom.
Yeah.
But
see, if this is the why this session or this assignment was given, that when we are not able to stop student for taking a mobile in the classroom, and we want to just leverage the advantage of what they have, these are the methods we can use in and out. Because see what happens, our routine teaching is not attracting student. It applies all over India.
Yes.
Right? That students are forcefully coming because attendance percentage is required. Try that this year no attendance will be calculated and you all will be allowed to appear in the exam and then see how many students are coming. Actually, I'm thinking to try next year. It is actually risky, but I'm thinking to try it because what happening, the students are sleeping, yawning, and so it will also reflect that which student is liked by the student most. If you are teaching something which is not available on YouTube, student will come to you. Otherwise, they will learn from the YouTube.
And so this can be done at the end of the class so that what is their understanding will also be known. So there won't be any distraction towards the mobile, but at the same time that they are attracted towards the class, or they can sum up in the end.
One more thing is you can invest 5 or 10 rupees, 15 rupees in each class, keep one 5-star or crack that or something like dairy milk. So who win the last whatever this game will get that dairy milk.
Oh, that's also fine.
But even if you start the class with giving the code and asking them to use the mobile, they like it. But we are so antiquated, we feel that if at all the students use the mobile, they will do something else. Using smartphones in education, Chinmay talks about that also.
Yes. Yeah. So who is next?
So shall I do it, sir?
Yeah, please.
Sir, this is
Canva.
Canva, yes, sir. Visible, sir? Is it visible, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
visible.
Okay. So this is a Canva app mainly used for, as many of us have already seen, how we are going to generate a code and make it more user friendly to make the teaching learning more appropriate. If at all, if you are doing some presentations to make it more attractive and students' attention, that is more important in a classroom where we need to grab the students' attention and to make them sit at least for 40 to 45 minutes in our theory classes. So this is one of the apps where we can use how to generate a good presentation modes. So from here we can just directly go to the home, and this is how the home actually looks. The first page of the screen actually looks like. After you log in, as most of us have already told, you have to log in through your Google account, or if you have created your mail ID, you can use your mail ID and you can log into Canva account. And you have a lot of options here of how to generate your PPTs through large amount of templates. So there are many templates, and Canva app is mainly used for primary and secondary secondary higher education students. But here you can actually use these Canva apps and the templates for our higher education modes as well. You can type whatever you want, and you can start downloading the templates. So what I have done is I have gone to projects. So this is how I have started using the templates, and I've created my first project here. Tried using today, sir. And this is how I started doing the templates on how actually the Canva app is mainly used. So this is how I started using Canva in classrooms, and what is the advantage of using a Canva education in classrooms, how it is more important to make the learning environment more user friendly so that the students are able to interact with us better. As Chinmay sir was also highlighting, most of yawning and all happening, lot of distractions. So if we make our PPTs more presentable with less amount of words and more of videos, even videos can also be uploaded here. So this is how you have to get started off with using Canva app. You have to first use the sign up for Canva education. Follow up the sign up prompts. It's very easy, user friendly, as Narendra sir also showed that how the videos were played within 10 minutes. This app can be easily opened and you can start making your own wonderful PPTs. And this is how it actually looks initially, the first page as I showed, and how you can start off with designing your own PPTs for making your class more attractive. So what and all can we do using Canva app is how to submit an assignment. This is one thing which I actually couldn't do it, sir. So wanted your inputs as well. And how to leave a comment. If at all, if the student has given some comment, how do I actually get to know the comments given by the student? These are the two things which I couldn't do it and wanted your inputs as well. How to submit an assignment from the student, or if at all, if I would request the students to answer the assignment, how do we actually proceed with it?
So are you asking for in Canva or outside the Canva?
Sir, in Canva, if you can tell me, I can start doing so that everybody can see.
First of all, is Canva only a design app or a designing app or
learning app, sir? We can upload whatever you want. We can draw something if at all, if there is whiteboards.
okay, but can you give assignments and then?
Yes, sir. Okay. We can upload some assignments also from here. Upload files. So you can start using your Word documents or anything if I would like to do. Maybe
just upload STS. Try to just upload STS.
Oh yes, okay. So this is my purpose. This is my file which I'll be submitting for STS ICMR, sir.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay. So I hope you all are aware that today new notification came regarding ICMR STS.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That third year are only for this year they are allowed.
Yes. So projects, I think I've uploaded here, sir. You can actually see in docs.
It is opening. So actually, frankly speaking, what I feel is that to take assignment, I personally have never tried.
Okay, sir.
So we can give an assignment that up to that point I have gone. So I will also just search that how we can take assignment in using
Assignment, yes,
Canva.
sir. So those are the two things which I had probably for me to showcase probably.
Yeah. Otherwise, this is an excellent tool, as sir has said, for creating a PowerPoint, interactive PowerPoint. You can create, animate, better, excellent animation is possible.
So actually, I tried this app, sir. Even you can generate questions also, sir. Suppose say if you say on any topic, say what there is any topic you decide. So if you say generate 20 MCQs questions, it will immediately instantly generate the questions. Only thing is that assessment the madam asked. So that
Yes, sir.
even I have not tried, but the generation of questions and all can be done easily with this app. This is basically an AI app, sir. So which
Yeah, yes, sir.
can be used for making even any design clinical template
Yes,
or even a
yes.
visiting card. You can use it for any other purpose also, sir. Even for business template also you can do it.
Even posters, if at all, if you have to go assign students to
Even
make
you
some
want to write
wonderful
some
educational
PPT also you
posters.
can do it easily.
Yes, sir.
Ultimately, as
Canva, there are different Canva Pro, and now this is Canva Education. So my question is, what exactly this app is different from the regular Canva Pro app? Is this meant only for education?
The Pro app is, I think it is mainly for the higher versions, sir, like for the designers or maybe for the
Yeah.
commercial purpose.
Mm.
So maybe they have segregated it for the educationist, as you mentioned, sir. So I think this Canva education is mainly for the educationist, I think.
And there is something called share. You can create one and you can start sharing it. That's what
yeah,
that
the
is the
thing
link
is,
which I shared in
yeah,
the group.
so when you share this, what is the advantage that
No,
if
no,
you share with me?
no. If you can
Sorry.
see the top, design spotlight, business, and then education. So can
Yes,
you just
this
click
is
on that
yes, sir.
education?
So here you can actually see how you
Yeah,
can do LMS integrations, how you can
yeah,
present
exactly.
case studies, teaching
Higher
resources.
education,
Yes, sir.
teaching resources. Okay.
Higher education is also there, sir. You can start using for higher education as well. So you can make groups among the students also, and they can also provide the
On
inputs
Canva.
on your PPT. I've not
But
tried, sir, but I just
in the free only basic features are there, sir. But if you want to do any of these,
plans and pricing.
it
Yes, sir.
needs
This is
yes, it
paid
needs
version.
subscription. Yes, yes.
So there is something known as a Canvas licensing. So if you go into that detail, they will explain what are the difference between all the different type of app.
Features. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what you can actually see what and all you have done.
Good.
And accordingly, you can store it for whatever, however duration you want. And add new, if at all, if you want to add a folder or upload something as videos, Narendra sir had uploaded, you can upload a video in one of the PPTs and you can project it.
Okay,
I've not tried doing that, sir, but assignments is one thing which I also would like to know. Maybe I'll try it and maybe next.
Yeah, next time or whoever is tried, please share.
Yes. Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm just going through the Google to see how the assignments can be submitted. Once
sir.
the teacher presents the assignment, it has to be sent to the student's email
sir.
ID. Once the student goes to the email ID, he has to log into the student's Blackboard account, select a course to see your assignments, and subsequently the assignments you want to start. After that, you have to write the submission and click on the plus icon of Canva for Education, and then publish to the Blackboard, which goes to the teacher's review. So
okay, so I think so it's like so when they are using word Blackboard, so Blackboard is also nothing but one of the LMS.
But Blackboard is very expensive.
Yes, Blackboard is very expensive.
So why can't you use that? See, just integrate it with other whatever LMS you're using.
But madam, for that API key is required. So we when they are integrating with the LMS, we need to check that what type of API this Canva is having and what type of API LMS is having.
Yeah.
So based on that, you will be able to do it. Okay, thank you.
वो standalone use कर सकता है.
हाँ, standalone तो use कर ही सकते हैं मैडम, but if you want to integrate anything, otherwise excellent for standalone. Everything standalone is excellent. So I was experienced all of you. Enjoyed.
But sir, standalone, the problem is for every app, the student needs to log in, create this thing, and if you are utilizing multiple.
You must use only one kind of interactive tool in one lecture, maybe maximum. Answer Garden you are using.
Yes,
that one, and one more from Slido you can use, like some quiz or something like that. Please,
yes,
you understand all the apps. Kahoot and all also, you all be able to put only 3 questions. So that's not possible. So use it, what is easily available. This is free for us. And give the experience to the students that the class can be as interactive as possible. Now, don't wait that you have to go and take permission from your principal or HOD, because this is within your class. You can inform, that's all.
Yes. So I think we have tried to learn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 app we have learned today. And so 3 people are absent and one is Slido that we will see next time. Okay, so let's take over to the next second part of today's session. That is OSCE and OSPE. How many of you have heard it? OSCE and OSPE heard. Okay, everybody has heard. And who are actually practicing it? Okay, Anand sir is practicing it. Okay, great. So are you using in summative or formative assessment?
Actually, we plan to use summative, sir, but right now you're using only in formative only.
Okay. So let me share my screen.
Because some said that the external member may not be aware of this ASCII. Though the internal examiner is very much aware of this, the external examiner may not be aware of this ASCII station. So at the summative exam, the members felt that it cannot be used at this stage.
You're right.
That's why we're using it only at the formative stage.
At our department, what we are doing it now, gradually people are knowing that if you go to Bhavnagar, you have to do OSPE only.
Okay.
But when it was new, we just explained the external examiner that this is the way we are doing it. And I think looking at the education learning happening throughout the India, people are now gradually well versed this. So basically, what is the purpose of this OSCE and OSPE? Yes, all of you.
Assessment.
Assessment of the student. Okay.
Advantage.
Objectivity.
Yeah.
Objectivity. As name itself says, it is objectivity. Okay.
Let's see one of the.
Okay. So what was happening till date, we have seen that if we have a long case or if we are doing a practical, for example, if student is taking case, usually in external examiner, examiners are sitting and taking take off in Asta, student perform the case and then we go to the student, ask what he has performed and we ask few questions and the practical exam is over. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So, so actually we are not testing his skill. Okay, but we are testing his memory power or how he is managing power. Case managing power we are looking usually. So objective structured practical examination word is used in preclinical and paraclinical subjects, and clinical word is used in case of a clinical subject. Now, so why we are using this? For objectivity and validity. We all are aware of validity and objectivity. So objective means if I ask what is this, you all will tell this is a pen. Or I will give an option that what is this, pen, pencil or rubber. So it is not based on your thought, but I have given a checklist to you that take any of these. Is it a pen, pencil or rubber? So it is objective. Whoever will see either in morning or evening, today, tomorrow, it will remain the same. And second is valid. Because what is the meaning of validity?
repeatability. How many ever times the exam is taken, the same results will be obtained. So
Okay.
reproducibility and repeatability.
So that is also possible with ski. So whoever is coming, the mark will remain the same. It is not that if Arun sir will come, he will give 5 mark, Meenakshi madam give 6 mark, Chinmay sir will give 4 mark, like that. If he has performed the same thing, he will get the same mark. Okay. So it is a method. So this is our definition: method of assessing students' clinical competence, which objective rather than subjective and area tested are carefully planned by the examiner. What I want to see. Otherwise, what will happen? I will just see, and out of the flux, I will get something. Okay, you have not done this, you have done this. Because routinely it is not pre-decided that what I have to see. उस टाइम दिमाग में जो भी आया हम देखते हैं, पूछते हैं, और based on that we give the mark. So it is a, we broke down whatever. I usually give an example of making a tea. Okay. So if the question is a skill of creating a tea, so what will happen? First of all, if you who will answer from those who are not working in the kitchen?
First, you have to take a vessel.
Okay.
Then you have to put water, then light up the stove.
How much water? 5 cups?
Yeah, you
1
have to
liter?
decide how many people.
How many people are drinking? Okay. So
Serving
see,
size.
this is an instruction which should be clear. What madam has asked and sir has asked oppositely, that how many people are going to drink. So when you are doing an OSCE or OSPE, your instructions should be clear, that prepare a tea for 100 ml each person for 5 person.
Correct.
So your instructions should be clear. Okay. Okay, sir, go ahead. So we have vessels and then water. Next.
My experience is only till that, sir. Further, I don't know. Further, maybe
Okay.
after Meenakshi madam.
So water has been added. After that, what you will do?
2 spoons of tea powder, sir.
Okay.
Keep it on the stove and let it start boiling.
So, no.
Sir, ma'am.
Let the water has to boil, then you put the
Okay, ma'am.
leaves, then the aroma of the leaves will remain. And also, would you not be adding something like lemongrass or something else?
Cardamom, yes, ma'am. Yes.
So this is subjectivity. So this again is subjectivity.
Yeah.
So what happens? Meenakshi madam will tell, I will put first water, I will add chini, I will add chai, and then I will start the stove. I will say that no, this is to be done first. Okay. So here 2 things will come into the practice. Number 1, if you are going to take an OSPE, the student should be aware of the methodology, as well as teacher also should be aware of the methodology. Otherwise, teaching has been done by Meenakshi madam and assessment is done by the Nagda madam. So student is going to get negative mark because the procedure is different. And that's why we provide a checklist to the teacher also. So how to see, this is a very good example that what we have discussed of making a tea. Now, if you want to apply the same thing in our exam, what you can do, for example, you in Prostho, even this is based for actually MD also, that you are asking one case. No, rather than asking a whole case, you can have a 4 table, and in each table, for example, here I have written our simple that taking a history. So student will be there, and he is taking history. You are aware of that this is a patient of caries. Now, whatever dental I know, I will give example of that only. So, if the patient is of carie, so in checklist you will have a few questions that okay, he has asked regarding a food habit, he has asked regarding brushing of the tooth. So that is your checklist. Same has been used when you are teaching it, and same is there when he is asking the question. So if he has asked the same questions, he will get the same mark. The second comes the auscultation of the heart. So for example, I am breaking down each small part of auscultation of heart, putting stethoscope in the ear, putting into the proper direction, checking the stethoscope working or not, putting on the chest properly, then asking him to breathe slowly. So each will have its own mark. So if he is performing up to certain extent, he will get the mark, and if he is not performing, he will not get the mark. Secondly, there is something known as interpretation of ECG, and lastly, conclusion on the basis. So one patient or one case can be divided into different 4 stations. So it is known as a station. Okay, 1 station, 2 station, 3 station, 4 station, and each component has its own objectivity. Okay, is it clear up to this point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So skill should be tested in skill tested is given in the form of specific question. As I said, give an example of create a tea of 100 ml each for 5 people. And this should be answered in 4 to 5 minutes. Why? Because routinely what will happen that we have a lot many students. If we'll keep it for 1 hour, 2 hours, it will not be able to finish the student. So you have to design a station in such a way that it get finished in 4 to 5 minutes. Okay.
Chinmay,
So what? Yes.
the uniformity is very important. How many stations, number of stations for every batch it should be same. How many free stations, and what is the other? How many?
Yes, madam. I'm taking it. I will
Yeah.
take it. I am taking it, madam. So each question, as I said, is a station, and for each station there is a checklist. So yeah, we will repeat the same example of making a tea. So the checklist will be utensil has been taken, 1 mark, or put it on the stove, 1 mark, lighten of the stove, 1 mark, putting a water, 1 mark, like that. So if he completes the tea properly, he will get a 10 mark. Okay, like this checklist is there and is a uniform. Okay. Now, so if you want to have an OSPI or OSCE, you have to develop your checklist. So routinely what happens that there are 10 stations. So 10 places student will be there. So the advantage of this thing is that you have 10 stations, so you will be able to assess student into 10 different aspects. That is the first advantage. Okay. Because if you are taking routine practical exam, we will able to check only 2 to 3 things, but here you are able to check 10 to 20 things depending on your need. Second, as madam was saying, it is a uniform. I will give the example of my department. So we have a 50 student together. So in first session, we will take 25 student, and other 25 will be sitting in one other room, which is locked. Now, this 25 student will be inside the class. Now, how they will be class, we will see in the next slide. Okay. And they will move on the stations. So each station will have a fixed time, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So when you build the ring, okay, the student will move. Okay. So there are 2 types of station. One is a procedure station and second is a question station. For example, as we have seen in take the history. So history has been taken, that is a procedure station. Next step will be, you will put the report that, okay, these are the, these are the finding of the patient you have taken history of. Okay. And now you answer blah, blah, blah. So as like I will put the ECG that you have taken the history. Now in the light of history, look at this ECG and give your response like that. Okay. So there is a procedure station and question station. So as I said, procedure station can be of history taking. Okay. Procedure station can be of history taking. Okay. And question station can be of X-ray inspection. So when a procedure is done, examiner is required. Based on the checklist, they will assess. While if you have a less examiner, they can, you have somebody expert who will collect the answer and afterward they can check it. Okay. But usually a standard OSPI will have a question station is based on the procedure station. Okay. For example, this is student name, then whatever things he has asked, and based on this, they will be ticked. Okay. Now, if you want to also check the history taking technique as well as attitude, you can put this mark. Okay, so whole patient can be assessed objectively. So even if I am the examiner, Meenakshi madam is examiner, Nagda madam is examiner, if he is able to do the things properly, he will get the mark. Okay, now this is a question station. So you can also ask MCQ, or you can ask question, you can ask interpretation. It's up to you. Okay, again, this is a neurological examination, and based on the checklist, he will get the answer. Okay, so if you look at this, so this is a neurological examination. There is a question station. Sorry, that is a procedure station. And based on this neurological examination, there is a question station. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so one question can be divided into multiple parts. So you can have a 8. You can see these are the 8 stations: history taking, physical examination, interpretation, patient education, interpersonal skill communication, instrument specimen, and practical procedures. So in one patient, you can do everything. And there is objectivity. You have covered all the subject, and there is no bias. No subject bias, no gender bias. Okay, so now can you see this slide? So there are 20 stations. So similarly, we usually keep 25 stations. And out of these 25 stations, you can see there is one question station, one answer station, one question station, one answer station. One procedure station. Okay. At some places, they will give you a time to answer the question. There is no question. So sometimes it is known as a blank, or sometimes it is known as a rest station. Okay, because there is nothing there, only it is a time for student to write. Okay, so what we usually do, there are 4 procedure station, there are 4 question station. So 8, and there will be 2 viva station. So we can add viva station inside this also, where the questions are similar. And to make it more convenient for the student and teacher, we will give that question in a pre-viva station. So there is a pre-viva station where they will get the question, so they can just read it, and in next 5 minutes they can answer all 10 questions. So same question will be there for all 25 students. Once one batch is over, second batch is standing outside in a queue, and this 25 student will go. So in a one day, whole 50 students will pass through same question, same viva session, and same procedure. So there is no bias for all 50 students. Now in day 2, you can't repeat the same question, but you have to see that the difficulty level is same. So there is a no bias. Okay. So student will move and then out. So this is one method. Second method is you can start with the first student. As you go into next station, student will enter, second student, then third student, then fourth student, then fifth student. Like that also you can do. Okay.
So the previous one is all the students go to the different station. Like one starts at one station, the second one in the second station.
Yes. And then they will move.
But in the first example you gave, sir, there is no way he'll start. Somebody will start with history, another one will be starting with ECG or something.
So that you have to plan. So that you have to plan accordingly.
Sir, you said that. Sir, sorry, sir. You said that the next station will be based on the previous station. So if the student is in the station number 2, he wouldn't have got exposed to station number 1 because the question is based on station number 1.
I agree with you, sir. So what I'm telling that if you want to use that methodology, in that case, you have planned in such a way that student will start with procedure station only.
1, 3, 5, 7.
Yeah, like that. Okay. So that
Yes, sir.
they will first go to the question station and procedure station, and then go to the question station. Okay, so this is a standard format. But if you don't want to use that format, you can have a separate set of question station and separate set in a procedure station. For example, a basic subjects like anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, preclinical subjects, where usually you have a very less chance to examine technical part. So what you can do, there is no connection between question and procedure in that case. So in that case, you can allocate all 25 students together and they will rotate because there is no connection between procedure and question station. I hope I was able to answer your question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So here there is one question that you are provided with the oxygen field spirometer determine your vital capacity. So does he check the spirometer for leakage? So for that he will get the mark. Now what problem will happen in assessment with this method? Can anybody identify?
The sequence of procedure, sir.
No. So that you will manage. There is something which is little difficult to manage. We are also trying to get it taken care of. Okay, let's take an example of making a tea only. There is a taste of making a tea. What you think problem can happen and inappropriately student will pass? Yes, I'm just moving the slide. There is nothing particular about it. But anybody? Meenakshi madam?
Yes, sir.
So what wrong can happen in making a tea and then also student will pass? What is your
Maybe
outcome?
less of sugar, or it is less concentrated.
Mhm.
Too
Then
light,
also,
not
ultimately it is
too,
making a tea.
sir.
If examiner is not observing the proper assessment steps, no, sir.
The final result, sir.
The final result is? Yes, sir. Go ahead. Final result is?
It is not checked.
No. Actually, we have more of a procedure rather than the result. But the result should be there. For example, in making of the tea, if at all he don't put chai patti, what will happen?
Yeah.
Okay. So similarly, why it came to us in our mind since 8 years we are using it.
Yes,
But
sir.
now
The final result is no T, but still he will get 9 marks or instead of 10.
yeah. Okay.
Because other steps he has
Other
done.
steps are managed. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. So anyway, this is going to happen in our routine exam also, that teachers are talking with each other and ultimately we ask 3 questions and we give the mark. Okay, done. And if you have an emergency, you want to catch up the bus, you will ask 2 questions and you will give the mark. So this is better than that. But here also now what we are thinking is, so this is one which we have said is a checklist based scoring. Okay. So there is something more which is known as a global scoring. So you can have a combination of checklist and global scoring. But again, there is a conflict between different school of thoughts that why to use both, or if you use both type of scoring, then what will be the percentage of calculation, that how much is checklist based and how much is global based. Okay. So to avoid this, now what we are going to introduce is there is something known as a key step in OSPI. Okay. So you can decide, and when you are teaching a student, you can inform that if chai patti is not there, you will get -2. Or you can tell that if no chai patti, then no marking after that step.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this we have to decide. Otherwise, as you said, they shouldn't know nothing, and then also they will pass.
Correct. So can that be incorporated in the questions only? That if it is not included and you will not be able to proceed to the next station?
No. They can go to the next station because
Okay.
see, the stations are different. But in
Okay.
that particular,
The instruction should be to the examiner also, no, sir?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
instruction should be to the examiner. And when you provide a checklist page, in that page only it is written. This is a key step. If student don't perform, don't score after this month.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now if you see the slide, this is the way usually students are there. Okay.
Okay.
Like this. This is station like 16. Okay. Now again, if you look at here, you can add curtains in between the students. So they will not look at each other. Otherwise, what we have observed that if one student is doing wrong method, all other will do the wrong method. Okay. So these are the few of the example. The testing urine sample for proteinuria, given sample for glucose. Okay. Interpretation of above result. So like this, you can have your own OSCE and OSPE. So do you have any books on OSCE and OSPE?
I think it's available, sir. Available.
Okay.
Not,
So you
not covering all topics, but few topics there are available.
So what you all can do together, all 10 people can do together, decide a topping among yourself, make a checklist, then exchange each other, and come out with a small book or checklist for a prosto. You can do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now, how you will organize? So advanced planning is required. This advanced planning means creating a checklist and taking review of all the faculty. So pre-validation, as we do in MCQ, is also required. Because sometimes I will give 1 mark to one thing and sir will give 2 marks to that particular one thing. So that advanced creating of checklist is required. Then table, rotation, marking of the table, that all is required before the examination. Okay. So advanced planning is examiner, weightage, minimum standards to pass, briefing of examiner and concerned staff, then preparing place, selection and briefing the patient. So if you are using any standardized patient, they also need to be briefed about it. Okay, preparation of checklist. Now, what are the instruments required? So, for example, you are asking to create a WBC count, and there is a fluid WBC. You can put all the WBC fluid, platelet fluid, and RBC fluid, and let's see what student select, and based on that, he will get the mark. Okay, so all these things are required. Final check for preparation and arrangement, documentation to given to each examiner. And when examiner coming on the day or the day before, you can explain them that this is the methodology we are done it. Okay. Now, what is one problem with the faculty here?
Sir, paper leak?
No, it is very rare.
Okay. Because more number of faculty are going to be used in this method.
Yes. But that we have to
confidentiality.
Confidentiality means that we have to trust the faculty. You are right. It may happen, but that part we need to take care. And if it happens once or twice, we have to do the strict action against them. So it will not be a major problem. But the main problem is if you are using an OSCE or OSPE, your all examiners should come on time.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, you will not be able to start the exam.
So even internal experts can be used, no, sir, if there are more number of stations.
Yes, definitely. And
because external examiners are limited, only 1 or 2.
So what we do in our place, I will give our example that we have a 10 station and we have a 6 examiners. So 4 examiners are allotted a station. and our expert will collect answer from the question station, and that examiner will check it after the exam is over. Or we will do reverse. As there is no connection in physiology between question station and procedure station, we will have a first question station and then they will go to the procedure station. So they will hand over answer of that question station, along with they will perform the procedure there and then. So then that examiner will take care of question station as well as procedure station. Okay. Secondly, if still you have a scarcity of your examiner, and if you have a standardized patient, that patient can also score the student.
Yeah.
If your exam patient are standardized, he will be knowing that he has touched me on this place, he has done this, he has not done this, and he will score. Okay.
Sir, that means we should have, if we have a 20 stations and if there are procedures of around 10, at least 5 examiners are required, sir.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
So here, do we have to differentiate between the internals and the externals, or it is the understanding between the internals and externals to be there in which places?
Yeah, that we can decide. We can randomly decide. You're on first day, on first station, he will be there, and same person will be on the second station next day. It's up to us. There is no problem in that. Okay. So as we were discussing, that knowledge and skills are based on the station. We are able to do it in 5 minutes. Now, as you all said, it is a demanding for examiner and patient that you need to stay there and then only. See, if you want to go for washroom also, you need to have something in place of you, because students are constantly moving. Okay, so you can't leave the exam hall and go outside and talk with your friends. So that is also a demand on the examiner, and sometimes examiner will not like it. अरे यार, यहाँ पे आके भी अगर हमको 2 घंटे वहां पे ही बैठना है तो नहीं आना है एग्जाम लेने. So that is also one of the problem. Overall, we have observed that though here it is written as a limitation, overall not much difference is there when you are taking an exam. Time is similar. Okay.
There is more involvement, sir.
Yeah, there is more involvement, there is more objectivity, there is less bias, and overall students are also satisfied and you are also satisfied. And one more advantage, sir, that if somebody is calling you, take care of my bacha, my student, please pass him. You can tell that there are 10 stations, I have only 10 marks. Other 90 marks are with other people. So I will be able to do only 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Rest you have to look into it. Okay, this is also an advantage. Okay, so okay, so this is one of the station which you can see. Okay, and you can have mark 5 out of this. Okay. Similarly, this is a question station. One more problem with the faculty is अपना जो अंदर है, अंदर का जो जीव होता है टीचर का पूछने का, तो usually it is a checklist. You don't have a chance to speak or talk with the student. So we have to resist ourselves. Otherwise, you will going. You are anyway going to ask the student, but there is no mark for that. So what you can do, if you want to keep it, you can have a checklist up to 80% of the mark, and for 2 mark, you can have a question by the examiner and question by the examiner. 1 mark. You can keep that also.
Okay. So the checklist changes if we have 2 batches for 2 days. Like the batches are there for the next day as well.
Station itself changes, sir.
Okay.
So once station is changed, checklist is going to be changed.
All right, sir.
Shall I send you to G2 by also?
So there is X-ray and there are questions below.
So the answer paper will be a single copy or a different sheets?
So we are keeping a different seats. So at the end of our exam, there are 8 seats of all the students. So we have 8 bunch of seats.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
a small basic query, sir. In your slides, which I've observed, there are both OSCE and OSPE. So
Yes.
you are mentioning OSPE more specifically for the preclinicals or non-clinicals, and OSCE for clinical examination. Am I
Yes.
correct, sir?
Yes, yes. Otherwise, the concept is same.
Okay, sir. So we could mention this OSPE for the preclinicals, that is first and second year, and subsequently OSCE for the third and final years.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have one.
Okay. Any other question?
Yes, sir, I would like to ask one question.
So there is one homework for all of you. You have to prepare a checklist for one station and share it in a WhatsApp group, so that your sheet will contain question, instruction, material required, checklist. Is it clear?
Checklist for the examiner also,
It
sir.
should contain.
Can you say again?
The
Sir, can
checklist
you
for the
repeat, sir? It
examiner
should
also has
contain
to be
what, sir?
mentioned, sir.
Okay. So there is one thing will be question.
Yes, sir.
Second is instruction. Third is instrument required, and fourth is a checklist.
Okay, sir.
Sir, instrument required. Fourth is
Checklist.
checklist.
This is for a procedure, sir.
Yeah, procedure station. So what I request all of you, make one checklist for one procedure station. Because question station is comparatively easy.
Yes, sir.
Chairman, sir,
Yes.
this ASCII and the DOPS, they seems to be very much similar actually. So,
Yes.
are there any distinguishing features, sir, between these two methods?
What is the full form of DOPS? What is the full form of DOPS?
The direct observation procedure skills, sir.
Okay, and that is usually considered as a workplace-based assessment. Okay, so once you started working, you are competent enough, and then whenever we use that, it is known as a workplace-based assessment, and there is no what we can say a micro checklist for that, as we have that checklist in OSCE and OSPE.
Sir, in OSCE, sir, in clinical, in procedure, as we mean, it can be only up till examination. We cannot do a surgical procedure or a invasive procedure.
So that you can do using a simulations. So what you can put, you can have a arm, for example. Okay, and then you can ask them to take a stitch.
Okay. It cannot be a live patient, no, sir.
No, it can. So invasive procedure only and only in the simulations, but non-invasive procedure you can have a patient. For example, explain this patient what care he has to take after doing a removal of denture.
So there is a little difference between medical and dental. In dentistry, there is a lot of psychomotor skill involved. And we already have the patients in the examination. So when you're telling the student to do a border molding, the DOPS will work. There you cannot have 4 to 5 minutes OSCE.
Yes,
and especially history taking, DOPS will work. It will be maybe, you know, that day when we had that Chinmay, remember Saturday he was telling that you are not paid to just take those lectures which are already available in YouTube or maybe somewhere, some classes and all. You are actually so important, experienced observe and then and there take the mistake of the student, take out the mistake and tell him nicely, because that is very important. Apan kya karte hain? We are sitting in the table, age old, this is happening. I'm telling from time immemorial. And end product you are saying, how he reached will not be the same every time. Please remember that. In dentistry, we have opportunity for DOPS, we have opportunity for OSCE, OSPE, and we are already very much doing shows how level, whereas the medical people are not doing that. They are struggling to do that, but we are not exploiting and making use and taking the opportunity of what we have. So you are okay. If you give a PowerPoint to a student explanation, you can ask him to attend the lecture for 20 minutes and then discuss, that will be useful. But if you are just taking for 1 hour talking, he's thinking of something, what has happened in the hostel or at home or whatever, or maybe he's feeling that, okay, I have physically to sit and doing something else. And also these interactive tools we are showing you only for that. Even a simple interaction of writing the doubt and closing the paper and circulating, you don't know whether Anand has given or Mirna has given. So I will not take out the name. Otherwise, see, this is what is very important. DOPS is very important in dentistry. And what do you have there? How do you make the markings? What is it?
Observation karke whether the student is following that serial
you
step.
may have that, but ultimately you are not making a micro checklist. You are not making a micro checklist for that.
Like, I'm giving a step-by-step feedback to the patient, to the student.
Yeah, students, you know, when he's taking history and he's making a fault, then and there during the teaching period, it should be shown. Every staff member, if at all we are able to make them to stand next to the chair, he or she is a good head of the department and a good dean. And encouraging. Abhi wo ye ho gaya hai, habit ho gaya hai, and with the kind of pay that the colleges give, it's not justified to make them work so hard that they cannot go back and work. So both ways it is not working, but we must make it work somehow. At least 50% effort to mangta hai na.
Madam, what would be the mode of assessment of a tooth extraction?
Yeah. So tooth extraction, there are assessment DOPS. Basically, direct observation of how is made the patient sit, sterilization procedures, instrumentation used, how he as actually extraction procedure whether he separated and he is using the right instrument for that. Did he use the elevator? What is it? It's not the tooth did not break. That cannot happen every situation.
Madam, my practical question is whether a single external examiner can evaluate using DOPS.
No,
25 students in a day.
cannot. So basically, these are formative type of examination. As Chinmay said, it is continuous workplace-based examination. That's what next time or next to next time, I think next time, we are going to talk to you about competency-based dental education and introduction to that and how continuous assessment is so important. So that is important. In one end of the session examination, not even observing him, he did not administer the anesthesia. He doesn't know the maximum dose. He doesn't know how many he can give. He doesn't use the proper, long acting ones in case of, certain cases where he wants. So this is not his fault alone. It's our fault. And our fault means system fault also. And in the examination also, it may not be DOPS, but it is a modified DOPS wherein the two examiners can definitely go around, and at the time of extraction, one of them can be available to check. Videographing is not so easy and expensive. So There are methods by which if you strengthen them in the continuous assessment, it is supposed to be continuous assessment, workplace-based assessment in competency-based exam. But competency-based curriculum is introduced, but assessment is not followed even in medical. We can start small in our own colleges. Actually, we cannot work alone as a silo, knowing so many things in education. We have to, if you want the people to be with us, not follow us, no, with us, then we have to start speaking the language and we have to start motivating them. So today morning, somebody asked me, if you are being paid 25,000, madam, how much they will work? Younger generation wants to earn better, quicker. They want to have that Audi much faster. He says, 60 years के बाद Audi लेके फायदा क्या? I want to have it at 35, 30, which is not possible. Okay, which is not possible for us, but for him, he wants to make it possible. So that is why good people are not coming to health science, field, because they feel, kal ka IIT graduate pass hoke, most of them land up with 30-35 lakhs job per year in the beginning, and they go higher. So money plays a little part important in life. So as a senior people, we should not encourage the management to pay them 25,000. Please don't do that. Please don't do. The principals tell the management, don't worry, there are 10 applications. Oh, 20 maybe aa jayega. You are demeaning your own profession. You are demeaning your own profession. And that management knows that you are muscoving him. So he knows how to treat you. Somehow these things, some things have to change. Some things have to change. We will, I don't know what to do. Because I had a lot of hopes, but any one of you have applied for a chairman of that board, NDC? No.
Madam, I heard only 2 applications.
Because that clause of 10 years, no? 10 years as dean.
Narendra sir can apply.
No. Madam, I think 10 years in a leadership position, which again is open to interpretation. Whether HOD is a leadership position or principal
HOD is a
is
leadership position, sir. HOD
हाँ,
and
sir?
professor. HOD and professor is a leadership position only.
हाँ, तो बहुत लोग हैं सर. But I think
अप्लाई करो सर, अप्लाई करो. अगर रिजेक्ट होगा तो रिजेक्ट, क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
किसी ने बोला कि 2 ही एप्लीकेशन है सर. I don't know whether it's कितना genuine है.
That's a different story altogether. And, yeah, we should not be getting into it. And ultimately,
But madam, I'm sure if it is taken in a very positive manner, हम लोग को थोड़ा बहुत कभी ना कभी डिमांड तो आएगा. करिकुलम डेवलपमेंट ये वो सब उसके लिए. Hopefully हमारा we'll be in a better position to contribute.
Earlier days, people never even understood that.
Yes.
At least now, some people are talking the same language.
Yes, madam.
So let us see. Let us see. But demand in the sense that, see, when you go to the position, it all becomes more of being politically correct in the sense that you have to please the people around you, you have to please somebody. And ultimately, if the person appointed is by the ministry, then also there is a problem because he doesn't know anything of education. It has happened in Maharashtra. Previously, there was a very senior person and he was not in education. He closed down the medical education, the health science education technology unit. I mean, he shifted it to Nasik and so it didn't work at all. Now this vice chancellor, of course, she has only 1 year, but she has revived it because she is a famer fellow. See, that it all depends on who is in the helm of affairs. If you don't know at all, then people told me that, madam, where is the people are not found in the college? What are you talking like this? They still talk that language. They don't feel. See, the lecturers, unless they are remunerated well, they are the young force who are the future. Dentistry will be gone and people will not take. 25,000 is the insult. I mean, I don't know. If it is true, if this is true.
Definitely, madam, it's true only.
Huh?
It's true only, madam.
We are at fault to
Exactly,
certain extent. Okay. So DOPS
Okay.
is different. Chinmay.
Yes. So that's why, see, the problem with us all, means when I say us, I also can be a part of that us, that whenever chance we get chance, please take a leadership position. And when we aware that these are the changes which we can make, we can only make the changes. Otherwise, we see those people who are doing nothing are at leadership position, and they are ruining the whole system.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. So please, though it will be painful, see, today's situation is whoever is in the leadership position and he is not having any mild intention, he is going to suffer. But that it is for the society that we have to think.
Chinmay, it is 8 o'clock, but you will have to take this session 1 more hour. So, or maybe more after giving them the work and making the breakout rooms and all. So when can you want to?
No, that we will discuss afterwards. So right now, what I request all of you, please create one procedure station. Okay, like a question, instruction, instrument require, and checklist, and share it in the WhatsApp group. We will discuss on that. Okay.
Yes.
So have a good night. Have
Good
a
night,
nice
sir.
day. And now look at
Thank you, sir.
the
Good night,
question,
sir.
make the checklist.